I'm so excited because today is the day that we're going to be talking about all the neighborhoods in Ventura, just the city of Ventura, but instead of taking that finite pin to each individual neighborhood, we're going to talk about all of them. It's not going to be a long video, but if you're new to Ventura or you're curious at all about visiting here or moving here, this is the video. Not someone else's video. It's not one of my other videos. It's not my future video. It's all from the past. It's this one right here. Be sure to click the like and the subscribe button. And be sure to note that I am a realtor. I'm someone who can help you with your transaction if you decide to buy or sell in this city, county, or the state. In fact, the nation, because I'm with Sotheby's, so we're international. Anywhere in the world, you got me. Right at Ventura Harbor, we have it, the sand going down towards Oxnard or north towards Santa Barbara. And what it creates is this almost this crescent with Surfers Point, C Street, Ventura. It reminds me a lot of San Sebastian in the Basque region of Spain. So this is Ventura. Yes, we have wine country here in Ventura. We have it right up the coast in San Ynez Valley. So we're going to go over all the different parts of Ventura, all the different neighborhoods, and we're going to be able to figure out, based on price and proximity, where it is that you want to be, because we know if you're watching, you want to be here. So speaking of San Sebastian, we are in a Mediterranean climate. That means if you went on a map and you lined up Southern California, Ventura and Camarillo and 805, where we're basically lined up with the Mediterranean Sea, which means we've got a perfect climate over here. Now, Camarillo tends to get a little bit warmer. In Ventura, we have the advection fog and the West Beach. I talk about this all the time in the videos about how cool the weather is here in the summertime, which is what everybody's looking for. They're looking for sunshine, but cool weather. And I think Ventura even has better weather in Ojai. For all those people buying properties in Ojai, it's going to be hot as heck. There's going to be bugs and mosquitoes and everything up there, but we're going to be out here cool in the breeze in Ventura. All right, so I'm going to go through this real brief. We're going to get into it. I want to talk about each neighborhood and kind of what makes them different. So Saticoy is the east end. It's the very east end. It's the border of Ventura. What makes it unique is it's right in between 5 cities: Camarillo, Oxnard, Ventura, Santa Paula, and on the way to Fillmore. So it's right there. It's kind of a hub, but the problem is it's a great location where it's close to everything, but it's also doesn't really have any amenities right there in its fingertips. So people tend to want to be closer to downtown in Ventura or the 101 freeway going through Oxnard and Camarillo. But if you cross the freeway, go up a little bit, they've got a newer development called the Farm. Now, the Farm was really great because they really utilized the space, and they built these homes a little bit larger, 2 stories, oftentimes with a detached garage and maybe even a second unit as new builds before the ADU thing was even a thing. And really great use of space, really clean, great construction. So as we move a little bit more west, we talk about Kimball. So Kimball, you're going to get bigger houses, nicer houses, more square footage, a better price for your dollar, a better value, close to the Kimball swimming pool and that great, track that goes around all of the soccer fields. So you've got all that going on. Also great and close to the Arroyo Verde Park and the hillside hiking. Now we go a step closer. As we get towards Montalvo, that area has some real traditional homes. It's got some new homes, but it's really close to grocery stores, really close to freeway access. Those are some advantages that it has there. And then as we get to some of the more high up and desirable areas, we're going to get into Midtown, Hillside, and downtown. And what's really great is that if you're on the hillside, which I aspire to be there, is you can go down to the beach and go downtown. It's always nice to kind of retreat away from the elements. So it's really great down on the beach because you can be in the surf, the sand, you can ride your bike up to the pier and whatnot. It's really great because you're down there in it, but you also take a certain amount of weathering from the fog, the sun, and the wind, and the pelting of the sand. So to each their own, we have it all. So a great in-between area is Midtown, where you're close to the amenities, close to the beach, close to hillsides. If you want to get those hillside hikes, you can probably walk or ride to that. If you want to go to the beach, you can go do that. And you're still kind of nestled in a nice little neighborhood in Midtown. As we get into downtown, it's mostly more high-density housing, a lot of times multi-units. But then as you get into Westend, we start to enter into some mixed-use multi-units, but we also have a lot of that gridded out, traditional 1920s Spanish-style neighborhoods like the historic track, Vincenzo's Carl, and there's even some new construction still in Heights, which is, you know, semi-luxury with its level, and having the views from that hillside, you know, at a fraction of the price that you would around the corner on the east. So we're getting into all of these neighborhoods. If you guys have any questions about Ventura, you know, this is the neighborhood that was a good generalization, but when you're ready to take that deeper dive, either watch one of our videos or go ahead and give me a call or a DM. I'm a licensed realtor in the state of California, so we'd like to help you here in the 805. We have contacts all up and down the state, as well as in the nation and around the world, to help you with whatever decision you need to make real estate and buying and selling. This is Chef Belzer with Live Sotheby's International Realty, and you're watching Living Coastal in Ventura.